Yo, what's up, guys? It's Dominic from Two Guys Gaming here, bringing you back another episode of NHL 18, our franchise mode with the Vancouver Canucks. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into our year two sim. Looking through a lineup, it looks pretty solid. I would say it's not we're lacking some superstars. I can say that, but we do have a solid all-around team. I think for the most part. And we'll just look at improving that, hopefully, making it better and, doing some minor tweaks to really just make sure that our team is ready. I don't think we're playoff bound this year, but I definitely think next year we can be ready for the playoffs. So we'll sim through. I'll sim to January 1st, and I'll see how we're playing, if we're a contender, if we should maybe, trade a couple veterans. I can't really think of any veterans to trade. I mean, we could offload like Jason Garrison, some of the people that we signed, Jonathan Marchessault. Currently we're 3-0-0, which I would love. That's awesome. We'll continue on though, scouting, in Canada, all around. We don't need to scout goalies, which is usually you got to scout your goalies because you don't have a good goalie prospect. But thank goodness over here we have Thatcher Demko, as we're 5-1-1 right now, which is very good. A big fat 8-2 win over the Buffalo Sabres. Take that, Jackie Eichel. General, it's going to be a good year for rookies. I like to hear that. So we're 7-1-1, 7-2-1. We're going up against the Blues. We take another dub. So we're doing pretty good. Arizona Coyotes have 4 wins. Currently through 19 games, I think, they have 2 wins in the current NHL. So I think they're on pace for 8 wins this season. So, I mean, good luck to you, Arizona. Hopefully you win more than 8 games all season, because that would be, completely terrible. But I think they're going to win a couple more games. Hopefully they don't turn out, too bad. But I don't know what's really going on with our team right here, but I kind of don't want to make any trades or change anything because we're doing so well. We pull out another win against Jackie Eichel, and we lose against the Coyotes out of all people. Okay, so we're sidetracking a bit, but we get back with a win, a loss. So we've lost 3 out of 4 here. Going up against Pittsburgh, they're a really good team always. So 4 out of 5 we've lost. If we can get a squeak out win against Montreal, they're not doing that well. The RFA deadline, we've signed Marcus Granlund on his good deal for a year, for $3 million. I didn't really want to sign him for that, for whatever he was asking, $4 million. I don't think he's worth it. I think if we saved another $1 million, I think that would be quite worth it. Maybe get another player, or even give, Henrik and Daniel a bit more money, or go after and sign some NHL free agents, Marchessault, Garrison, Hansen, who he signed. So hopefully, I guess those guys are helping because we just had an 8-0 win. We're losing a bit now. We've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games this month, which isn't very good. We've only won like 2 or 3. We'll continue with the scouting. Defenseman, I'm not too. I mean, really, right now, what we're doing, we have a good, decent prospect pool. We have Oliu Olevi, Elias Pettersson, Jonathan Dahlin. We got Jarek McIsaac in the last draft. And as long as we continue, I think, to build with those guys, we'll do well. So right now we're 19-6-1. I'll go ahead and just skip to the trade deadline. I don't think it's a good time to pull the trigger right now on a trade. But I think if we continue at this pace, we might be able to squeak in the playoffs, get some morale up, maybe even win a Stanley Cup. That would be interesting. I would personally very much enjoy that. So we lose to the Capitals, unfortunate. We go up against the Arizona Coyotes, who seem to be our Achilles heel. We're having quite a bit of trouble with them. We'll go ahead and scout the defenseman in the QMJHL. Maybe get some nice franchise to play on our team. But we get 2 in a row there against Chicago, Philadelphia. 2 losses, that's unfortunate. And we were playing really good to start the season, but don't think that's continuing. We could get a 7-6 win. Well done offense, but Grubauer, Markstrom, whoever was in that, come on guys, you got to fix that. It'd be funny if we look at our goalie situation and see that one of them has won, 30 games and only lost 10, and the other guy's just crap in the bed. It'd be quite interesting to see, but I don't think that's gonna. Hopefully, that's not what's happened, and otherwise, we got to ship that other guy out, and find a better backup or starting goalie. So as we're winding down to the trade deadline, we're 30, 27, and 2, which is an all right record. We'll see how we stand in the standings. Lose a couple more to force my hand. If we're not in the playoff race at all, I don't see a point really in going for it. We are 6th, and we're only 4 points out of 3rd place. So I think we keep this team how it is and just continue on. Maybe we can squeak into the playoffs. See, now the unrealistic thing would be to trade all veterans. Who cares if we squeak into the playoffs? We're not going to win the Stanley Cup. But to me, that's not very realistic, and we're just going to go for the playoffs because teams want to make the playoffs, want to get into the Stanley Cup, contention, even if it's only measly first round. You just barely got in, last in the division, last playoff spot in the division. I think it's still worth it to make the effort for the playoff push. So we're going to go ahead. We win 3 in a row, lose 1. Hopefully if we can squeak 1 out against the Isles. No, we can't. I think the playoff race is heating up. Edmonton's playing very good. Well, I think we traded them Thomas Vanek, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously that's helping them out. We beat them twice though, so twice in the last week, I think. So they might need to shape up a bit. We got a game against Colorado, who's improved. Winnipeg, we win. Lose against St. Louis. LA now. LA's playing not bad. And now I'm going to back out. Just see how close we are to making the playoffs. And if we've done alright. We were 500, I think. And now we're a bit above. So we could make the play. I don't know. I think we're eliminated from contention, which is unfortunate. But we do have our Marcus Granlund there leading us in points, which is awesome. That's really nice to see. So San Jose, it says they're on wild card. If you check out the Western Conference. So these guys have already clinched it. We're only 3 points back of the Sharks. So they have 2 games. If the Sharks lose both their games and we win 2 of them, could be in the playoffs. So we got 1. We'll sim to the next game. Yep, sim up to this day. Hopefully we can. Oh, not that. So let's see. Hopefully, that'd be nice if we could just squeak out a win against Dallas. We do. That's awesome. So we only need 1 more win in these last 2 games. We lose. Now we got a big task. I don't even know if it's worth it though. Might not even happen. No. Unfortunate. But once again, we missed the playoffs. I thought it could have been our year, but I guess not. And we win either way. If San Jose lost both their games, that would have been nice. But I think if we won all 6 games, we still couldn't have made it. So it's unfortunate how this played out, but that's how hockey goes, I guess you could say. So we look through the team. Marcus Grant. I may have called him Michael before, but Marcus Granlund definitely responds. He's probably going to get a payday, which I'm fine with paying him. He's putting up 60 points. That's well, and he's definitely improved his plus-minus. Sven Baertschi, a good season from him, 15 goals, 41 assists. I would like some more goals from him, but I'm not complaining. Bo Horvat, still at an 85, doing well. Brock Besser, he's now an 81, which is nice to see. He scored 25 goals. I really like that. Jonathan Marchessault, 82 overall for him. He's got 39 points. I would expect better from him. I think he was playing on the first line, so maybe a bit better. Goldobin still an 80. Brandon Sutter, really good for playing 4th line minutes. Henrik, he's doing all right down there. On the third line, Yannick Hansen, Ben Hutton. I mean, can't really expect much from these guys. Jake Virtanen's now at an 80 overall, which is awesome to see. And let's go check out the goalies. So it seems like Grubauer played much better than Markstrom. So I think we're going to keep Grubauer now in the net. Markstrom, sorry buddy, but I think you've lost this goaltending battle. If you put some good starts, that would have been nice, but unfortunately you did it. So we'll go to Toronto, see how Daniel did. So he only got 31 points in 44 games, which is actually really good. I'm not expecting that from him. William Nylander, of course, up there. And we'll check out the entire league. So Nathan McKinnon actually led the league, which is interesting. I haven't seen that too often. So good for him. He's got an Art Ross. Well done, Colorado. Connor McDavid finally putting up points that Connor McDavid should put up. And if we go to goals, I don't think we had a 50-goal scorer. Nope. Ovechkin, he always bangs them in, Stamkos, Tarasenko, what else can you really expect? Nathan McKinnon, 40 goals. That's a bit unusual from him, but well done to him. Connor McDavid, Mitch Marner, Kucherov, what you would expect. And if we go check out goalies, let's see. Did Devin Dubnyk have another career year here? I like that. All the rhyming. Actually, no, Bob. Ooh, wow. And we have some competition because Bobrovsky has a better save percentage. So, but, I mean, John Gibson has a 1.9 GAA. Really, I think that's much better, but he could have also had a good D against him. So, anyways, Grubauer actually played quite well being up there. But that's very good for Grubauer that he plays like he's doing well. So we'll continue on here. We can check out the team standings. We had 41 wins, which is a good improvement on last year. Go against goals against average, or goals for per game. We definitely weren't. Well, I mean, we could have been better, but 2.49. I think what our strong point was the goals against. Yeah, we're not. Oh yeah, we did marginally better, way better actually in goals against per game. So well done to you, Canucks. We'll get the draft done, I think, in this video. It's not gone too long. And then from there, we'll just go ahead and we'll end the video. And then we'll come back with another one about the re-signing phase and maybe jump into next season. So go ahead and sim to the draft here. I mean, I really thought this could have been your year, but again, what we lack is that like top level player, that bona fide first liner, that bona fide, top two pairing defenseman, that bona fide elite goalie. I mean, I really want to pick up someone like that, but I don't think it's really gonna happen, unfortunately. That's the problem, right? So we'll just continue on here, simulating ahead. Got a couple scouting assignments. I like to send them to Russia for a bit. See if they can get anybody. Maybe there might be some good prospects in North Korea. That'd be funny to see. There's NHL players from North Korea that are being simulated. And the Pittsburgh Penguins win another Stanley Cup. So that's 3 in 4 years. EA, please nerf. NHL, please nerf the Pittsburgh Penguins. They got to stop winning these cups. I think we'll go into the Swedish league for a little bit. And that'll take us up to the draft, which we'll go ahead and enter. I think I'm going to take a look at the draft class this year before we can do it in the draft. So let's see. So we have the 13th pick, which is kind of sucks. I don't expect anyone good from there, but I mean, what can you expect? We were making a playoff push. We wanted to make the playoffs. I wanted to see if our team could finally do it, but fortunately not. Go up here. So Jerome McGillness finally retired. Marian Gaborik, Mike Rivero. He might have not retired last year. Scott Hartnell, Justin Williams, Matt Cullen, Chris Kunitz, Dano Chara, Jokinen. Some decent, all-around players that if you played NHL 10 would have been very good. But now they've fallen off a bit. So we'll go ahead and jump into the NHL entry draft here, the 2019 one. And I'll take a quick look at the draft class. I actually just saw something there. Conan, Ulrich, Phillips. We do have a franchise center. I don't think he's worth trading up for, though. Could be. I'm definitely going to take a look at trading up, because this now I'm a bit torn, because if you do look in this message center there, it says Heiskanen, Miro Heiskanen, the medium elite from Dallas, is on the trade block, so I might have to look at that. But I think, bless me. First, we're gonna go ahead and look at Dallas quickly to see if we could get Heiskanen. Maybe that would be very cool. He's on the block, which I don't understand why. I don't know if it's worth it to go for that franchise center, or to get, or to go for Miro Heiskanen. I definitely would give up McIsaac. He would have to be part of that deal. And my first round pick would definitely have to be a part of that deal. Grubauer somehow is an 87, which is amazing. We may need to max him out. I think what would be a good idea now is, he just had a great year. He's playing statistically well. And if he's got that high value, maybe offer him up for Heiskanen, which they want him, which would be an awesome deal. Would this go through just straight up like this? Because I would definitely take this deal. That is awesome. So we just gained an awesome defenseman. You know, Grubauer, he played a good season. He's an 87 overall. He got that statistical growth. And I think this is a perfect opportunity to ship him off. You know, buy low, sell high. We got him on a 7-year deal at 2.2 mil. And now we're just selling him. So if he stays in an 87 overall, that's great for Dallas. But, I mean, we just got a phenomenal defensive prospect in Miro Heiskanen. Him and Uolevi, are they from the same, are they both Finnish? Yeah, he's Finnish. And I'm pretty sure Uolevi is. So we got a top 2 Finnish pairing over here. Hopefully those guys do well. We got McIsaac as well. So our defense is looking good for the future. Now we could use a franchise center. But I don't know if it's worth trading Elias Pettersson. I'm not sure how we can make that Buffalo trade work, to be honest. I don't think it's possible. They already have Jack Eichel, but they're going to have to take that guy. How are they willing to give it up? They are not. And that is quite a bit of trade value. So we could throw in this, our first. If we look at... That's kind of the problem. We're going to have to throw in a lot of prospects. Definitely Eggenberger. Definitely McIsaac. I mean, we could make this work, but I really don't think. If there's a generational talent, they wouldn't trade that pick for anything. So, there he goes. Blaine, the franchise center to Buffalo. That's some top 6 get picks, top 4s. How far did the medium elites go? They went to 5th pick. Nolan Foote, a top 6. That's pretty cool. High top 6, actually. So we'll go ahead and see if we can snag maybe a medium elite still. I mean, we've already got Miro Heiskanen, so I'm not at all complaining. We do have a top 4 defenseman and a top 6. I think I'm going to go with the top 6, though, just because we could use some more offensive prospects. Some top 4, top 6. I hope no medium elites go. I mean, we didn't have anything scouted, so nothing we can really do. Top 4s, top stop list. I was thinking about them, but top 6, top 9. Vegas, medium elite, good for them. They could definitely use it. They've been terrible so far. And we'll go to the next round. So I think that's a good pick over there in that top 6 forward. There's a top 4, top 9, a low fringe starter. I really want to take a... I'm thinking. So in low, he could jump up medium top 4, high elite. He could be an elite. Or we could get this guy who's more of a safe bet. I think we'll go for Kokkonen. Turns out to be a top 6. I want to see where that other defense, or the other low top 6 guy went. He is. I don't think that's him. Cizikas, Sweeney. No, I haven't seen him yet. That could have been him. Mackey. There we go. So we did pick the better guy. At least we didn't pick a 7th D. That's quite brutal, if you ask me. But we'll continue on here. Looking through, we got a top 9. We do have an exact elite, so I'm definitely gonna pick that guy. We also have some top 6 forwards. But with the 3rd round, really I don't see too much. It's between Tokarski here and Schumacher. Or even Hornquist. I think we'll take a center. I think that would be a good pick. And he turns out to be not a great pick. So, but I mean, I guess the other teams are picking bottom 6s. Right now, I think what our plan for the rest of the draft is going to be, take this guy, take this guy, take this guy. So we'll go ahead and take Cooper. He's a low top 9, which isn't bad. We could have a medium top 9. That I really just want to have that chance for a medium elite. I don't want to miss out on those crazy, amazing prospects. We'll take Farrell here from Denmark. We're definitely going for a Scandinavian themed team, I guess. He doesn't turn out that well. But there's an exact elite here, which I'm definitely going to take. I'm not passing up on an exact elite. Hanula, welcome to the squad. He's a low elite. I don't care. He's still got trade value. He could go, low elites tend to usually grow till 82, 83 overall. So I don't think I'm really complaining with that pick at all. Some top 9s. I'll go with the high top 9 because he's still got a chance to improve and become a top 6. He turns out to be a bottom 6. Unfortunate. And as we go through, no, I don't really see anything amazing. But we did definitely pick some good players up there. We got some top 6s, top 4s, I think. So we'll continue on to the re-sign phase. And I think this is a good time to end the video. So again, this has been Dominic from 2 Guys Gaming. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.